So I'm hoping I catch them flying around, and I hope you guys can see them. But there are bats flying everywhere. And one of the things I've been meaning to do since my son was in the last house was do a bat box, and I think this is a place to do it. So just kicking back today, folk. Watching these guys do the road work. Got a nice new road going in over there. And we got the big machine over here. That's the one that's laying the tar down right now. And a couple dump trucks laying some stuff down and everything. And this guy making sure everything's nice, flat, and purty. It's pretty cool watching them. You guys know what they're doing. Yeah, so anyway, so there's a whole lot of bats that night in that clip I showed you. I didn't even get them all. I mean, there was a whole lot. And the crazy thing is, the next day I went out and I saw a bunch of them flying around again and everything. So I was checking them out. I was out walking Butchie, actually. And I noticed they kept going down this chimney. And there's 2 houses over from where my ex's house is. There's a guy that's there. He's got another dog. Always barks at Butchie. But anyways, they were all going down into that chimney. So I wonder if that's like a major spot for them or something like that. Because, I mean, it wasn't like 1 or 2 were going down there. There was a bunch of them going down that chimney. And also watching these guys over here working. And I kind of feel for the flag guy that's doing telling people where to go, the traffic guy. It's like there's no common sense. These people don't know that maybe they should do this or do that. And it's funny because every once in a while he's just yelling at people, I told you this way. I'm like, but I feel for that guy. Anyways, yeah, so not a whole lot going on. Oh, Butchie boy over here, he's up on the bed. He wasn't feeling so hot the other day. He was sewing up a bit. He threw up in the house. And I thought, because when he threw up, there was a bunch of food. And what was happening was he was going over to eating Buddy's food. Buddy was going over eating his food, and he knows better than to do that. So I think he was like really gorging, trying to eat as much of Buddy's food as he could before he got caught and threw up because he ate too fast. But then I brought him out in the van, and that night he ended up throwing up 3 more times in the van. Had to clean that up. That was a whole lot of fun. And then the next morning he threw up again about 2 or 3 times outside. So I was getting worried, so I did some good, he had some really good chicken and some rice, and I just think he ate something, and he's a knucklehead and he'll eat things. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you guys something real quick. A lot of times, I'll have him on his leash, and I kind of tie the leash to the door here on the Vanitarium, but I've been noticing there are a lot of berries around. You got those types of berries there. I'll flip you back around. And then you have these other berries. Let me straighten you out here a bit. There we go. And then you got these other types of berries, like when I'm walking him on the sidewalk, on the grassy part there, by the road, you get these little red berries. They almost look like tiny wild strawberries or something like that. I don't know what the heck they are. And he does a lot of sniffing. He's a dog, so he'll be sniffing around and everything. But sometimes I'll try and catch him because I think he's eating something. Sometimes he's just chowing on some grass, but with those berries there I get worried, and I wonder if he got any of those berries and that's why he was sick. But I'm hoping that's not the case. But anyways, he's doing fine now. I think this is about 2 days later, and he's doing okay. He's doing fine. And he wasn't eating very well, so to get him to start chowing down again, I spoiled him and got him some soft food, some pedigree to mix in with his hard food. And I've got to stop doing that as often as I do now because he's getting spoiled, and when I put the hard food down, he just doesn't want to eat it. But anyways, That's about it with the Butchie Meister. He's doing good. Otherwise, I've been doing a little bit more training because he's extremely aggravating when you are walking because he pulls a lot. You know, he's young and he's got muscles like crazy. He's strong, and you know, I know he wants to run. There's not a whole lot of places I could take him to just run because A, he's a knucklehead, and when he runs, he runs. He does come back, but he takes his time. But the thing is, if another dog is strolling by, if another person's strolling by, he's going to run over there, and 50-50 shot, but probably about a 70% shot that it's going to be good. He's usually good, especially with other dogs. It's just I don't know how the other dog's going to behave. And recently with people, he's just been being a real prick. You know, I really have to watch him around other people. So there's the field right across the street over here, and if I get up early enough, I'll let him run a little bit because there's usually nobody out. But during the day, I just don't trust the guy enough to let him run over there. And I don't go to a lot of the parks. A lot of the parks here, you have to be a resident or something like that. And I don't like taking them to the parks anyways, just other dogs and stuff. And you don't know how other people take care of their dogs. So anyways, he does get enough exercise. I just wish I could find a open field somewhere where nobody goes and just poof, let him run, you know, let him get it all out. But he's doing fine. But anyways, that's it for now. I'm going to throw a little bit more on this in a bit, and I'll catch you then. Later, folks. Okay. Anyways, folk, out here actually working on a short, which is with a voiceover for old Butchie over here. And this guy came out to say what's up. So we got the Grizz here. And I was just showing him the road work that they were doing over there. But hopefully, not positive, but we might have a few things to do tomorrow. But we'll see. Sound cool? Yeah. Right on, dude. And I taught him how to play war today. Cards. And he did good. He almost squashed me right in the beginning. He was this close to destroying me. And then I made a comeback. And then it just kept going back and forth so much, we both just said the heck with it, right? It's alright, I'm done. So anyways, he knows how to play war now. So anyways, that's about it for now. Be back in a bit later, folks. And alright, folks, so before he leaves, I told him we'd do a shout out. He's got a couple channels. So what are they now? I know there's Buddy the Doggo. Well, hold on. But Buddy the Doggo, is that the name of it? Okay, so there's Buddy the Doggo. And then there's, say your other one loud.
Caden and Shark Knight VR.
Caden and Shark Knight VR. That's his gaming channel. So if you feel like showing him some love and going over there and checking him out, would appreciate it. All good? Mm-hmm. There you go, bro. All right. So as you can hear, lunchtime alert. It's cool when they still do those old school alarms like that. Oh God, Butchie's going to start barking. What's going on, Butch? What the heck is that? It's the apocalypse, Butchie. So, all right there, folk. Well, just got done hiking with my son, and he has worn me out. So that's going to be it for this one. And watch for this hiking video tomorrow. But anyway, well, tomorrow-ish. But anyways, till then, don't forget, always forward to the next adventure. The vlog is down.